Whoa, we're back for some Bleach Soul Resonance, and I'm going to be doing a little pull on SOI banner here. SOI should be coming next, and if I'm honest, he should probably end up being another character like Mayuri, who I just don't see needing dupes. As well, if I'm also honest again, he could be the character that I'm most likely to be like, I could skip this one going into half Annie, which is really important because even though I'm doing the monthly subscription, which just gonna say, I asked the community, they said it was okay. That way I could continue to make Boundary 0 to Boundary 2 free-to-play-esque content for you guys. At least making content through a free-to-play lens. He'll be the character that if I were to skip, it would be nice because then I could go into the half Annie trying to get maybe like a Grimjaw dupe. Maybe 2 Grimjaw dupes, which would be huge, I'm sure. Because as I've mentioned before, supports, at least now, seem to need their dupes a lot less. Tactics characters, they typically have a dupe or 2 that is particularly important. And I would say that, what the hell is this? Oh, okay. I was like, why is he shining? I haven't gotten anything for him. I would say that DPS characters by and large need their dupes the most. So we see with like Hitsugaya, his dupes are very, very important. We can see them, right? Like, especially this one right here, 20% crit rate goes up to 40%. We can go to Geen. I would say that Geen's first dupe is pretty good. His second dupe is very good, getting crit damage, which means that his ult actually starts doing damage. Blah, 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 blah. All of this is to say, and I guess I'll also say Nelel's dupe 1 and 2 are crazy. All of this is to say, though, that Grimjaw would be the next character I would be really interested in getting a dupe on. Otherwise, a character like Zalapedo, I could imagine being much like Mayuri, where it's going to be a very chill month, a very low-key month where the spending for that character is not very high, just because I'm much like Mayuri, the dupes just weren't there. But yeah, without further ado, let's just get to the summoning. Hopefully we hit early. I'm not going to turn the sound on or anything because we've already done that bit, but yeah, let's go. We have enough to pity, but hopefully we don't. Nothing there. Whoa, we got a Momo dupe. Wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute. Momo dupe's kind of big. We love Momo in this house. Momo is super good. Let's go ahead and get her boundary. That's boundary 5. Yes, sir. We love a Momo dupe. Let's just get right back into it. Here's our first 1600. I think, is this the first 1600 we've spent on this character banner, by the way? We got a Chad dupe. I'm going to go ahead and put that in as well. That actually ended up being our 6th Chad dupe, so we no longer need Chad dupes. We are 20 out of 80 with 11,000 left. Let's keep going. Nothing yet. Nice, we get some tickets there. Go ahead and pop those in. Go ahead and take those. Yeah, I'll take 2 tickets for the free ski. Take a little bit more. And nothing yet. 2 more dupes. That's very nice. Take those for the free ski. Pop those in, like I said, making it much less to do. So 1200 here. Just give me let me get a cash out. Let me just get out of here. Yes. Yes, I feel it. I can feel the Bleach Soul Resonance running through me. I can feel it resonating. That is really, really good because if I'm honest, we are literally at the start of the SOI phone banner and we haven't gotten really any of the Jade for the total celebration still. We've got days of tickets to still get through and so on and so forth. So that is pretty big. Spending 4,000 total Jades on the character banner itself. I mean, I'll definitely take that. Like, we're gonna Sazalapero should be literally no problem to get. So in total, that costs us about 4,000. I mean, yeah, that's awesome. So we'll just keep the 130 there. Great banner for us. Great banner for us. Considering that we probably are only going to pull 1 copy of Sazalapero, pull 1 copy of his weapon. During the Mayuri banner, we went down to nothing, and we still made it to about like 14,000 by the time that FON actually showed up. I mean, what day is this? Sorry. We are 3 days into this banner. So, and I have 7,000 remaining. Yeah, we're gonna have a ton of rewards. We're gonna have a ton of rewards by the time we actually like leave this place. So 34,900. Let's just call it a flat 35,000. We're going to get 15% crit rate here. 100% on the ult charge. Ooh. Goes up to 36,000. So almost a, you know, 1,000 and some change difference if we just, you know, round up, right? So pretty good. Pretty good. That is great. Which means now we should be at almost 90% crit rate, if that's right. Because it should be... They should give us 30% after our switches. And then this will be another... In battle, this will be another 15%. That is so good. That is really strong. Yeah. We've got like a 90% crit rate or something like that. It's crazy. Yeah, well... There you have it. Those pulls went by really fast. Before we end off, actually, let's just do a quick little run through of, let's see how fast we get our ultimate here. I did a video prior showing that I think people are a little, overzealous in their talks of FON's kit. Not because I think that, oh, FON is the perfect unit, but I do think there's maybe some misgivings about what she's actually up to. But let's just give this a look here. So this is gonna be we're not gonna do a full run. I just want to see when we get our ult. So pop out, do this here, go straight into ult. Perfect. We're gonna actually go back into that, by the way. This is all, like I said, trying to see when we actually get hold of the ultimate. Oh, look at that ult charge. Oh my god, what? How are people like really not getting her ult? Like, am I crazy? I feel like I've heard people say that they are having an impossible time getting her ult. I mean, this is obviously with a dupe, so I'm not saying that like this isn't a special like circumstance, but even before this, I mean, I showed you guys I wasn't having that much trouble getting her ult out. I mean, I saw people say, did it take you 2 minutes to get her ult? Like, I saw people saying that. I saw people saying it was taking them 2 minutes to get her ultimate up. So when I'm surprised, I hope you know that it's for like good reason, right? Like, so we'll do this. I just want to see a second ult here. So 3 seconds left. Yeah, we've essentially got it, and you know the ult's about to run out, so it's pretty good. And we'll do this. We're getting our ult from her back, and we're just gonna let it rock one more time and see what it looked like. So pop. I don't know, looks kind of good to me, but maybe I'm crazy. And then one more and we'll stop there. 12 million there. Yeah, I mean, that looks great. Huh. I mean, that was 38 seconds. I got 2 ultimates. Before that, I feel like I was still getting an ultimate. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm definitely having a different experience than a lot of people are having, like, with FON, I feel like. But that looks pretty good. That looked pretty painless. We'll probably be taking her into, like, what is, like, the content we're going to be approaching. One, I'm going to go pop this really fast, and then we'll, you know, see how we run it up there. Maybe I should just do this with her. Actually, you know, let's do this on video. It'll be chill. Public. What the hell? Flop campaign. Oh, okay. Do you just do 90? I didn't know they changed this. That's so cool. Okay. We'll just do this really quickly and just see. I really don't know what the choices are. What does it rank by? Does it rank by the 80? Or does it rank by none? Okay. Create. Oh, is this ranking by like who can join? Okay. Sorry. I have literally never seen that. Oh, look at that. Okay. That's cool. Like I said, I've not seen this before, but we're gonna take them in. We're gonna just do this fight, and we're going to see how this goes. This is, wow. I'm a little floored because I have not really interacted with that, and I was like very surprised by what was going on. But yeah, I don't know. She seems good. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm just like having a much different experience than everyone else. and I'm unique in that. But I did put up the previous fight just to get it out there. I did want people to sort of see what the character did with nothing else in her kit. That way it's, you know, everything being fair. I cannot believe that happened. And we'll get those out. And what we're going to do is we're going to get the swap, and then we're going to go into technique and switch. There we go. Man, that looks so cool. This character's so cool looking. Can we at least... Yeah, here's ult immediately. Can we at least admit that this character's so cool looking? Like, if nothing else, guys, like, we can all agree, right? We can all agree that she's kind of sick looking. And we're going to get ult here. After these two, I should be able to get the free counter, which is going to go really well. I mean, obviously, I think that if I was doing this with the Geen team and so on and so forth, that, you know, Geen's team obviously does a billion more damage and the like, but I think that team is also just crazy. I mean, I continue to just sort of like uphold that. I think that, I mean, comparing anything to the Geen team is just a little insane. Geen's team is nuts. It's so like kind of unfair how good that team is still. I think, I'm not really in the business of trying to compare anyone to Geen, Nelel, and Mayuri at the moment. Maybe we could start talking once Zalapedo gets into the game, or whoever ends up being the support for Spirit. But until then, I mean, it's just way too good, right? It's just I just don't even know how you could have the conversation. They're way too good. Also, we're doing pretty good damage, huh? I'm not saying we're gonna, you know, we're definitely not gonna get overall close to our top end, but I do think we're doing pretty well. So our ult's already coming out soon. We're gonna get one more here. Swap here, nice. Get a mix. We're gonna get break, and we're gonna go into the ult. Not bad. Yes, sir. That's pretty good. We'll go one here. Finish off. Let's pop two. That's so cool. Yeah, as far as like buffs for FON, I don't know what to give her. Like, I really don't know what I guess you could just like raise the damage on our technique in this more. But ultimately what FON is offering is like almost near instant access to... I mean, does anyone have better access to... What is it? What is it I want to say? Does anyone have better access to counterattacks? I don't think so. It's really close. I don't know about characters at B5, B4, etc. So, you know, don't ask me there. But I'm pretty sure FON has some of the singular... Yeah, like this, doing this stuff is some of the best access to counterattacks I can think of. I don't really think it's particularly close, which means that a lot of her damage is being gobbled up by Yoruichi's numbers. And because of that, I think people have like an odd understanding of what the character is doing. And I think that once we have like a Grimjaw in the game and he's doing like a million damage, you know what I mean? It's going to become very apparent what FON is offering. But until then, I guess they could increase the damage on her this, like her counterattack here. And maybe this like sequence. Because I think the problem people are having is that mostly they just want to see her do more damage. Which, I mean, you know, fair's play. But, you know, it's... A lot of this is just me getting my thoughts out. Obviously, I don't pretend to be the most knowledgeable person in the world when it comes to Bleach Soul Resonance. I am merely a humble, free-to-play vehicle for, you know, for these discussions to happen. But as we sort of approach 200 million here, not looking too bad, I'd say. But yeah, I don't know. It's definitely a weird character. Definitely a fun character. I think FON is by far the most like APM sort of intensive character in the game. You are just constantly doing something, because if you don't get like these various things off, you actually end up missing out a lot of damage. That goes for counters, that goes for dashes. Like, if you aren't getting these perfect pair or these perfect dodges out regularly, then going back into her and so on and so forth, you are just missing out. I mean, like, stuff like this, like, you can really lose that spark for yourself. And I don't know. Like I said, I would like to see a better, I don't know what it is. It would be cooler to see a better representation of the damage she is singularly doing, but that would go back to, like, I guess you would have to, at a ground level, sort of rework the framing of, like, the damage calculation screen, right? Like, I don't really even know how it would be possible to more accurately portray her damage numbers outside of reworking that. Because, like, to me, whenever, oh my god, I got hit there. To me, whenever FON does a counter into Yoruichi, in my head, I'm like, that isn't Yoruichi doing that. That's like FON doing that. But for a lot of people, it seems like they're like, that's, you know, that's Yoruichi doing all the damage. And, you know, FON is like a bum. And I'm just like, huh, that's interesting. That's interesting because none of this is happening without FON. FON is doing all of it. Look, like, she's doing all of this. She's the reason I'm about to, like, go back into Yoruichi, right? Like, all of these mechanics are her mechanics, and you can see her she's doing a lot less damage because of the damage nullification now that we're getting to the late stage of the fight. But yeah, like, all of these things she's doing are related to her. These are her mechanics. So I don't know. It's a real chicken or the egg situation, I suppose. And I think I'm just a lot easier to please. Yeah, that's me. I am getting crushed by those, by the way. But yeah, that's me. I'm just easy to please, you guys. I think she's cool. Maybe I'm crazy, but I think she's pretty sick. Goes back into this. I don't know. Shit is cool, man. Make it one more. Yes, sir. Pop one. Yeah, I don't know. It's cool. Let's see. What was her extra damage number here? Yeah, so since there's like 70 million here, she got 7 ults off with her B1. But look at that. 50 million of that damage is counted as the combo, which is so funny. It doesn't even say combo over here, right? Like, it's like this. People are like, oh my god, Yoruichi's doing so much damage. FON is the reason this is happening, as well as the reason this happened 25 times. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Is that, I don't know. FON is definitely getting the short end of the stick, I think. People are looking at the damage screen and being like, damn, why is FON so fucking ass? And I'm like, what's happening? She's literally doing those things. She's the reason it's happening. But yeah, we'll take that. Definitely a much lower score than the definitely a much lower score than the thrust team, obviously. I mean, we can go in there. I'm pretty sure I haven't placed or anything. Like, probably, yeah. Oh, top 18. I mean, people are going to blow this away. Typically, when I use the thrust team, I'm closer to up here. This person actually went pretty ham. Yes, level 6 FON, pretty good. But yeah, typically I'm closer to like 500 million, so I could have placed top 8, top 7 or something. Top 8 respectively. But yeah, it's gonna be thrust team. I mean, this is the best team in the game by far. I just don't think that's really FON's fault, I guess. Like, if I'm this person, mono, if I'm this person, is the one missing not Grimjaw here? Like, maybe I'm crazy, but I feel like Grimjaw is the missing piece there, not FON. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today. Hope you enjoyed the little summoning session, plus, weirdly enough, the impromptu co-op campaign. We're gonna head into Tower 25. I'll probably clear that with ease or something like that. But yeah, I've been Lone though. Like if you like the video, subscribe to the club. We'll go make it, and peace.